Hello, all you marvelous Aries people out there. Are you ready for a fantastic forecast for May? Look at this. Look at all the activity right around here. So let's just jump right in. Okay, I'm going to start with Mars, your ruling planet. Mars starts off in your 11th house. Of humanitarianism and group activities, and your energy is focused on your friends and your own hopes and wishes. The 11th house deals with what you would like to contribute to the whole and what your own hopes and wishes are. And wherever Mars is, that's what we throw ourselves into. So there you are, spending time with friends, taking up the gauntlet for friends. You hear what I'm saying? And then on the 13th, it moves into your behind the scenes 12th house. And wherever Mars is what you'll fight with and fight for. So when it's in your 11th house, you might go toe to toe with some friends or organizations. In your 12th house, you just want your solitude and privacy, and it's go away world. And you need your time alone. What happens with Mars in the 12th is you do your best activity behind the scenes. Now, the 12th house is the subconscious, and so there can be unresolved anger issues that you're getting in touch with through your dreams. That's the spirit plane, the 12th house. So you're going to want solitude the second half of the month. All righty. Now let's take a look at all of this wonderful activity in and around your second and third houses. The sun, the giver of life, the center of your life, has been and will continue to sit in the second house of money and possessions. And so there's money coming in for you, which is wonderful. And you're thinking in terms of how to create more money, and you're acquiring things. Second house, things, tangible things. So there it is, the center of your life. It's wonderful. And you can create more income for yourself right now. Now, on the 20th, it moves into your third house of communication. And this is you getting bored, wanting to communicate, wanting to talk to people, expressing yourself, coming up with great ideas. I love that. Now, Mercury, the blue planet, starts off in your second house. Mercury is what we think about and talk about. Whatever we think about and talk about and put our attention on grows. And once again, that second house deals with money and acquisitions. Isn't that terrific? So while Mercury is in your second house and the sun is in your second house, you can create more things, more money, more tangible assets. On the 11th, Mercury moves into the third house. Well, that is natural. That's Mercury's natural house in the zodiac. And so you've got terrific ideas. You're really expressing yourself more. So any work that you do that's mental or communicative, it is strong. And then on the 28th, Mercury moves into your fourth house of home and family and even real estate. And so you're thinking about your home more. You may be communicating with your family members more. It's quite lovely. But Mercury is what we think about. We don't do anything with Mercury except communicate and think. Nothing wrong with that. So you're thinking about what you might do with your home. You're thinking about what you might do with your family. Now, Venus, very, very interesting. Venus is love and money and beauty. And it is in the shadow of the retrograde right now. It is going to go retrograde on the 13th in your third house. When Venus goes retrograde, it's just like a Mercury retrograde. In other words, everything becomes confused, particularly so when it deals with ideas, because it's in your third house. But while Venus is love and money and beauty, um, you might love the sound of your own voice. The sound you might want to communicate with people, but it feels like a Mercury retrograde, no matter what house it's in. And so everything is confused, and you're not going to start any new projects on a retrograde Venus any more than you would on a retrograde Mercury. Okay? And that's just what's so. Now, the full moon is on May 7th in 17 degrees of Scorpio. It's in your 8th house of joint finances, taxes, legacies, wills. It's in the 8th house of secrets. And so what I have found that when we have 8th house activity, we want our solitude and privacy. It does tie in with Mars moving into your 12th house on the 13th, a week later. But this is a time to unearth secrets. This is a time to be by yourself. You want solitude and privacy. So you've got two opportunities for that. And things come to a head as regards any type of financial arrangement that you have with somebody else. Okay. After the full moon and things pop, we're in the waning moon. And 2 days before the new moon, our energy is low. But on the new moon, it's on the 22nd in 2 degrees of Gemini. That's when your mind becomes active again, when your communication skills come alive, when you're expressing yourself more. And what I've seen is that on the new moon, people get more energized because the moon is growing. So, isn't this just fascinating? I love this chart. I love the forecast. So be prepared to enjoy your own company after the full moon and after Mars moves into your 12th house. So I hope you have a wonderful month. Join me next month when once again we take a look at your forecast. And if you'd like your own personal forecast, just go to my website, MaxineTaylor.com, and we will get your reading to you as soon as possible. Till next month, this is Maxine Taylor saying, may the stars shine brightly on you and yours.